What's going on, guys? Today we're going to talk about Clover Health, the company that Chamath Palihapitiya is taking public through a Spac with the ticker IPOC. When presenting Clover Health as an opportunity, Chamath Palihapitiya showed that healthcare companies had better returns in the past decade compared to S&P 500 and tech companies including Google. So let's go over what Clover Health offers. Clover Health offers simple and obvious healthcare for people over 65 years old. And the way they offer healthcare is through Medicare Advantage. Medicare Advantage is a little bit different from the traditional Medicare. Instead of the federal government paying directly doctors, the federal government pays insurers, and these insurers pay out doctors. Medicare Advantage pays out insurers based on the population. So depending on how the population is set up, they will pay them accordingly. So how does Clover Health work? So Clover Health offers healthcare for patients, and then it connects to doctors with software so that they can provide powerful and simple insights to doctors so that patients can have better outcomes, less visits. Because of their software, Clover members sees 22% fewer hospitals and 23% fewer ER visits. Due to the fact that Clover Health reduces the amount of visits, they can pass up the savings to patients, and so they offer lower premiums compared to competitors. So how does Clover Health reduce the amount of visits? It's very simple. Based on data from specialists, data, lab data, and other data points, they can recommend doctors to take, for example, let's say if a patient has diabetes, to take drugs that won't affect them. That's super simple software that can reduce the amount of visits for patients. With more patients and more data, they can improve their insights and further reduce the number of visits and improve healthcare for its patients. And due to that, Clover Health can offer lower premiums. And consumers love that. And due to that, Clover Health can grow much faster than its competitors in the markets that's competing. Clover Health is growing 2 to 3 times faster than its next 9 competitors. And in a given market, it can take 50% of the market share. Clover Health is playing a huge market. So Clover Health is playing the Medicare Advantage market right now, worth around $270 billion. And the Medicare Advantage market will grow to $570 billion. The growth is tremendous. In the past year, Clover Health had around $457 million of revenue, and the estimates are around $1.73 billion of revenue in 3 years. Because of lower copays, they have faster growth at around 37% year over year. So how does this transaction look like? Clover Health will raise around $1.2 billion in the Spac. The market cap after the transaction will be around $3.7 billion, and that's around 16 times price over earnings of 2023. When compared to competitors like Humana and Centene, Clover Health looks a little bit more expensive. Humana is trading at around 14.8 times earnings of 2022, and Humana and Centene are growing as fast as Clover Health. So we'll see if that turns out to be a great investment.